Hey, everybody. What's up? How's it going? 60. We made it to 60 episodes of Buddy of the Groom, The Search for Multiple Idiots. Ken Hamlett's on the show. Ken's very funny. His own podcast called Drunken Night Out. Check that out. And Ken's website is called Big Black Schlongs. So go to Ken's website. Check out his date. Go see him live. Very funny comedian. Very happy he's on the show. If you're out there and you're enjoying us, leave us a review on Apple Podcasts. That would be great. That's the easiest way to support the show. Throw us 5 stars. Tell your friends. Tell your roommate. Tell your parents. Tell your plumber. Tell everyone imaginable. Fantastic. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is episode 60, and I'm still on Instagram and Twitter at the Mike O'Keefe. Ken Hamlett is at Ken Hamlett with 2 T's on the end of there. And awesome. And next weekend, the 24th and the 25th, I'm at the Cellar in Fargo, North Dakota. So come on out to Fargo, and we'll throw each other in a wood chipper. We'll have a nice time. Awesome. Buddy of the Groove, episode 60. Let's get after it. Here we go. That's about as loud as it needs.
Alienware computer for the nerd over here, man.
This guy's a nerd. Let's go. We're a couple of former jocks. We're gonna bully our nerd. Yeah, we're gonna give you a swirly. I have. Hey, what's up? This is the podcast.
That's a good intro, though.
It really is.
I like that.
It's a good intro. We're in the other room at the People of Comedy Studios.
Yes.
Ken Hamlett's here. Ken,
Woo!
welcome. Great. That was exactly what I needed you to say. I say whenever I bring a guest in, I say, as soon as I say your name, just give like a third-assed woo. Not half-assed, like a third of an ass.
Yeah.
Just give me that kind of woo. We're in the other room. I'm on a couch. This is the first one I've done on a couch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, so we're on the casting couch right now.
We are on the casting couch. And we're just going to be, doing some stuff, taking some pictures, seeing, what you'd be like in front of the camera. They always say that. Just see what you'd be like in front of the camera, while I'm boning you.
Yeah.
So transparently.
Hey, man, that's how you make it in showbiz, man.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Has there ever been okay, so Ken's here. I'm on the couch. There's a mic stand. Very nice mood lighting. There are several different Boba Fett and or Halo guy masks around. It's a very lovely setup here. And but 2 big things. Number 1, we now have a rival podcast because we were double booked with the Crushes podcast. And before the end of the show, me and Ken will do some sort of prank on the Crushes team.
Just fart right into a mic.
Yeah.
Right over there, okay.
Just go in there and
water balloons? Can we do like water balloons filled with pee?
Water balloons filled with piss would be good. Yeah. I think that would be really good. Shotgun shells filled with titanium.
So fully committing to murder.
Yeah.
That's how you initiate like gang war. That's exactly how you do it.
Yeah.
You have to kill their leader.
Yeah. Listen, the first black guest we had brought up gang war less than 5 minutes in. Yeah. And I didn't say it. I didn't say anything.
That was totally my fault.
I was talking about hillbilly warfare, which is very different.
Also equally as well known,
Oh, of course. I think the hillbillies are really starting to take back murder. I really think they are. It's tragic.
Yeah, I mean, white on white violence is a terrible thing.
It really is. I hate it.
I actually love seeing it. I love everything.
I know you do. You should.
I repost all those videos, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this white on white hillbilly violence really tears me apart.
Do you love hunting accidents?
Hunting? I've never seen that. Is that a YouTube thing? Or probably not YouTube, right?
I know it from my family.
Yeah, we're not a big hunting family.
No, I know. But have you heard of hunting accidents?
I mean, yeah, this
would that excite you?
Dick Cheney, right?
Dick Cheney shot a man in the face. Just right. Oh, that's classic white on white crime. That's like one of our best.
I was like, that's got to be top 5 right there. That's got to be your Mount Rushmore of white on white violence, hunting accidents.
I love it. You don't see a lot of fishing accidents. I think that's odd. I'd like to see more hooks going in mouths.
Or just like, yeah, I think that's probably like the best accident that could happen.
Yeah.
Or like maybe you catch a hook on the, I don't know how a hook would get underneath the boat into the other side and you flip the boat. That's not possible. It's not possible. I'm just done.
So how does this work? How does this work?
Yeah.
Please explain this to me.
Now, as I was talking about, I was like, that doesn't make sense.
So you're in the boat. You're standing in the boat.
Also, never been fishing. Great time to put that out there.
It's fun. You should go or something. Well, you're a dad.
I am.
Would you? Is that a thing? Like, what
Take
are
my
the
kids
things
fishing?
you're looking forward to as a father that you get to do with your son?
Not being there. That is, no, playing basketball. And
Yeah.
that's such a stereotypical thing, but
Yeah.
I cannot wait to like play basketball or, like with my. He has no choice. He's gonna be like a pro basketball player. And if he doesn't, then we'll try again.
Not even looking towards anything academic. You're just like, here we
pro
go.
basketball. Yep, that's
Basketball.
it. I've watched so many videos from from a parent's perspective.
Yeah.
Of like raising LeBron and stuff. Like that's all I care about. I just
Okay.
want to raise LeBron 2.0.
What if he is only ends up being like 5'8"? What's the play there?
All right, so like when he gets to like the 6th grade,
Yeah.
no, 7th grade, then I'll like reevaluate. And if I feel like he just has no chance of making the league, we're gonna put him up for adoption, and we'll start over. We'll start over.
I love that you're like, well, he's 13, and I'm out.
Yeah, that's
But
it.
not gonna just like leave him at a firehouse or something.
No, we're gonna be responsible about it.
Good for you.
Well, yeah, like
Good for you.
we'll leave him at the Boys and Girls Club.
Of course. Of course. With a note stapled to him, a note pinned to his collar that says, I wasn't good enough at basketball to have a father.
At least I tried like the first 13 years, man.
That's very commendable.
That's like
Very commendable.
yeah, man. I'm a solid dad, at least. you
Yeah.
know?
Well, I had a couple. One of my cousins ran away from home for the first time when she was when she was 12.
Like legit ran away?
Like ran away.
Oh shit.
We're not gonna get into it too much on the podcast. I don't know who listens to this. I know the numbers of people,
Probably
which is dozens and dozens. But I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, it's like your aunt and her daughter that ran away.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for
podcast,
sure.
yeah.
It's just not everyone who's not. But anyway, Ken's here. We're having fun. Ken has a podcast called Drunken Night Out.
A drunken night out, yeah. Man.
And I went over and we
drank a lot.
We drank a lot in a short amount of time.
Very short.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
It was. I didn't notice how much we were drinking until like the end, and I was like, "Wow, we drank
It's like
pretty
a
much
whole
that fifth
bottle of fucking
Drank a
bourbon.
fifth. It was
On
pretty
like a
good.
Tuesday too. That was amazing.
It was a weekday. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta do like my favorite thing as a comedian is drinking on a weekday.
Yeah.
Like being out on a weekday, I feel like I'm skipping school or something.
Yeah, you feel like a cool kid.
I
for
really
once,
do.
You know? It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Except for when you had to get up in the morning, you're like,
Yeah,
Bad choice.
like I went to we're recording this on January the 6th or the 7th. It doesn't matter. But I went to my Detroit Red Wings played the Blackhawks last night. Me and a couple buddies went. And like at around 8:30, I was like, "Oh, tomorrow's gonna be rough."
mid drink.
Like I was like, "Oh shit,
I'm gonna hate all of these
Yeah.
choices.
It's like I can't wait to regret this tomorrow."
Oh yeah, but then you go extra hard so you can forget that you remembered.
Exactly. I'm like, well, I have to punish myself for thinking that.
Well, now I have to take 2 more shots, mandatory.
Exactly.
Fuck me.
Exactly. Exactly. And how long have you been in Chicago now? It's been 8 months, 10
Yeah,
months?
it's been 8 months, man. I looked back because I've been telling people 6 months for forever, and then I was like,
Yeah.
wait, it's been 8-9 months, man. Since
I've been
moved out
saying
here.
6 months for a whole year.
Yeah, exactly. I was like,
That's how it
damn, we're
works.
coming up
Yeah.
to a fucking year soon. It's weird because I moved out here in March, and then I left. I was on the road for like 3 weeks, and then I came back. So I don't count my March time. I count April.
Yeah.
Even though my family was out here, I just fucking count April.
You just peaced
That's
out.
abandoned them.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, here's a new place.
Well, that's a good call because then that motivated your son to get good at basketball.
Exactly. He was
We should mention that Ken's son is a year old. That.
I don't want this to be the permanent situation, so I gotta get good at this basketball.
Do it now, yeah. I gotta make my dad love me with jumpers. You are a married fella to this day.
Yeah, it's still married. Good. Hopefully, when I get home, still married.
I thought we were gonna be able to stream it. We didn't get to stream it because of the snafu. So I think you'll be safe. She's not listening in.
That's true. She's
impossible.
not listening right now. Yeah, that's actually impossible. Unless she's like tapped into my phone. I wouldn't put it past her.
Really? Is she one of these spyware gals?
Oh, man. There was a night, this is still pending. When's this going to...
This will be next Tuesday.
All right, next Tuesday. We should be good by then, I think.
Okay.
I was drinking and driving.
Attaboy.
Yeah,
you really have...
Like a true champ.
You really have grown accustomed to Chicago, haven't you?
Exactly. I do. When in Rome, man.
Yeah. The way people drink and drive here is remarkable. Even after I've been here for 8 years now, it is remarkable to me. Not just the amount of times that people do it, but the amount of drunk that they are,
yes,
and the skill level of the drunk driver in Chicago, is to be admired.
Oh man,
no, it's not. It's horrible.
I think so. I think it's a great accomplishment.
And I don't respect the police force. There you go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was drinking and driving. I was blacked out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Attaboy.
And I ended up getting an accident.
Whoa.
Yeah, it was really stupid. It was like a minor fender bender.
Okay.
Only one person died. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
It's just like a minor fender bender. And I wasn't responding to my wife's text, so then she just like logged on and found where my phone was.
Oh, she found my iPhone?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
and
rough.
and then she was like, "You're at the police station? What's going on?" And I'm not responding, so then she's like, "Oh, my husband's dead at the police station."
Oh, no. They got his phone.
Exactly.
Christ. Oh my God.
So she's pretty capable of like listening in on this if she wants to.
Yeah. Well, I welcome the downloads. I welcome the numbers. That's wow. Okay, so and everything's okay though.
I think so.
Okay, with you legally is everything?
I think
okay?
so. I think
okay.
I think legally everything is good.
Did you get popped for anything?
No, man. That's the thing I love about Chicago. Cops didn't even care. They're like, all right, just get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, unreal. Unreal. There's murders all over this town. We can't fucking
exactly.
Fuck with
They're just like, fuck it, we don't care. Get home safely, or at least don't get any more car accidents.
Don't get any more car. And your car is fine too.
That's for the most part. It's a little bend up at the front, but
it's
nothing crazy. It's material items. So.
I need important things like my family, who I will not stay around with unless they're good at basketball.
He's getting pretty good. He's showing me the jump shot. I can see the four of them now.
Gotta keep your elbow in. It's very important. I remember being a white teenager right outside Detroit and going to downtown Detroit all the time, and like the amount of like. It wouldn't matter. You would run red lights. You'd do you drink. They'd give you all the drinks you could drink, and you drive. It was bananas.
That sounds amazing.
Yeah, sure. There's so many times like looking back. There's so many times where I was like, man, I don't know how did we get out of that one? That was wild.
Yeah, I've had some of that. I was an athlete in college, so I got away with a lot of shit because I was like, yeah, man, I'm just right up here at the university. And they're like, all right, good home safely, man. Next time, turn on your headlights. Like, all right, I'll put this fifth down too, dude.
Right. See you later. Go State or wherever where the fuck you went.
Go Aggies.
Okay, so we got you here for a reason, though.
Yeah.
You're a married man. You're a father. But would that make you a good Bologna boy?
Ooh.
This is the most exclusive club in podcasting. This is episode 60. 60.
Jeez.
Took us that long to get a black person. Unbelievable. It's not good. It's not good. Yeah.
I'm breaking ground here,
You're doing it. You're the Jackie Robinson. of this shit podcast.
It's fucking great. Is this number 60?
Number 60.
Oh,
yeah.
man, that would have been great if it was actually Jackie Robinson.
If it was 42, that'd be great.
Yeah, that would be fucking amazing. Just delete a couple episodes.
Listen, if I could get rid of 18 of these, I would do it in a second. Do it so quickly. I would get rid. You hear that, Brendan Burns? You're out of here.
Get out of here.
Get out of here. David Rader and his girlfriend. Get the fuck out of here.
Those are 2 separate episodes?
2 separate episodes.
Yeah.
Well, David's girlfriend is in a band, and she is a wedding DJ.
Okay, yeah. So she fits the part.
For sure.
Podcast.
And also, Dave asked me. It was like, it'd be funny if me and Shannon were on. I was like, sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
Just stop asking me to be on my podcast with dozens of listeners. Who fucking cares? But we got to say, we're 1 for 59 so far.
Okay.
Only person who's made it, my best friend, Justin Gowell, he's in.
All right.
No one else has made it. But that doesn't mean you can't make it, Ken.
Oh, the stakes are high.
The stakes are very high.
I like this.
The stakes are high, and then the stakes, medium rare.
Can I have my medium well?
Medium well?
Yeah, I'm a medium well guy.
Really?
Yeah, and my already out of the... Mine no longer
I understand.
Yeah.
I get it. You don't like the pink? You think?
The blood, man. I don't.
Oh, I get it. That's it's usually what it is.
It's too much blood.
That's usually what it is when people don't like a medium rare steak.
Yeah, it's just too much, man.
I know a guy who gets it rare.
Ugh.
That's
Why
that's
even
crazy.
go out? Why go out to get the food?
Yeah, just eat a cow's asshole.
Go to Safeway, buy the steak, eat it in the store.
Yeah. Let's have some
Howl at the
terrible
moon
tartare.
and run off.
Yeah. Bite your wife's neck? Get out of here. I don't know what that means. Anyway, Ken Hamlett, are you ready for some of these friggin' questions, my friend?
Yeah, let's go. Shoot him.
Here we go. It's time to see if you're going to be a Bologna boy or a Bologna jabroni. Question number 1. Plan my bachelor party. There's a couple caveats, though. A couple things you need to know before you start.
Okay.
Number 1, money, not an issue.
No issue at all.
No issue at all. Unlimited funds. And unlimited fun, huh? Come on.
Yeah. Pew, 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 pew.
That's not good. Take that out. Cut that out. 60, we start editing. We sit on couches. We have exclusively black guys on.
I feel like
This
this
is
is
a new rule.
I feel like
This is now Rap City the Basement. featuring Big Tigger.
fucking reference.
Thank you very much.
Oh, man.
Thank you very much. See the Jesus Walks video every day for a year.
Fucking 72 weeks.
Yeah, 72 weeks in a row. Number 1 on the Basement.
Oh,
They'd
man.
get into that booth and they'd freestyle. It cut to me as a 12-year-old just being like, man, these guys are great. It's like, they're not doing this for you.
Oh, man.
Like,
I just imagine you like
Yeah.
a smaller version of yourself, like the exact same body type, no
Yeah.
beard.
It was the weirdest thing because my musical trajectory was like Weird Al until I was like 12. And I was like, this is dumb. He's not singing about girls or butts or anything. And then the next album I got was Stankonia by Outkast.
One of the best albums
so
ever.
good.
One of the best albums
It's
ever.
unreal. There's so many hits on that thing.
Oh, my God.
And then that was like, oh, okay, I think I'm cool now.
Oh, yes.
That
That
was the
changed
jump off for
everything,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck this Weird Al shit. Let's get some real music.
Al,
man.
if you're out there, I love you, buddy. You're great.
Friend of the podcast.
Friend of the
Alex.
show, Weird Al Yankovic. Yeah. But what the fuck is that? Oh yeah, unlimited funds.
Yeah.
Logistics, how we get there, who's there, how time off work, all that stuff doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Okay.
Doesn't matter. Whether or not I will enjoy it also doesn't matter.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
All right, so you don't even have to be there.
I mean, I do.
All right.
I
okay.
do. I should mention I will be there regardless.
Yeah.
And if I don't like it, maybe that might affect if you
Whether
get picked or not.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. All right.
I give people the option to fuck up.
All
And that's why this is one
of
of the best podcasts to ever have 45-ish listeners.
Yeah. That's great listenership.
That's not bad,
Yeah. Fuck. All right. So when we hung out, we drank whiskey. You're a whiskey guy, right?
Correct.
All right, boom. So we're starting off the night. We're pre-gaming. It's got to be more than just me and you. It's me, you, your best friends, and who else would I have? I would have Richard Pryor before the AIDS, and dying.
Okay.
So he's got to be alive.
Yeah,
because he's a party guy. He's a party guy.
He did love to party.
Loves to party. So it's all of us.
Can we also get Eddie Murphy's girl? She loves to party all the time.
She does all the time.
Sorry. So
if you could cue that song in there in this part right there, that would be great. Like you can cut out the rest of my interview to play that. This is the best.
I did radio. I didn't have to. I got to do radio on Friday for my my club weekend in Ann Arbor.
Dope.
And I was on. They have you on the sports talk station now, and that guy threw in so many unnecessary drops, but it was so fucking funny. Like this is so unnecessary.
Every 15 seconds, boo, boo,
yeah,
boo.
Just like, I'm in a glass case of emotion. I was like, it's like an Anchorman deep cut. It was awesome. It was the best. And I got my Wrestle Kingdom predictions wrong.
Dang.
I was wrong about pro wrestling on the radio, and I accept that, and I apologize to everyone and anyone.
All right, pro wrestling fan?
Oh, huge.
Okay.
They know. You know.
No, that's good. That's good for me because now that's what we're going to go do.
Okay. I also told the University of Michigan fan base that their program will never be elite, and it never has been elite. And I was like...
In Ann Arbor?
In Ann Arbor, in my hometown, really, but they can suck it. Yeah. Never made a Big Ten championship game. How's that fucking grab?
Oh, man, what a bunch of fucking weenies.
Yeah, right? That khaki pants fuck. Anyway, sorry.
All right, yeah. So the crew is there. We're starting off the night. We're going to be drinking some Pappy Van Winkle.
Okay.
Some 12-year. Because you got to have expensive throw-up. When you're partying hard, you got to have the most... I want you to have the most expensive throw-up that you could have. We're going to all have a fifth. That's what we're going to do. We're all going to have a fifth. We're going to drink all of that. Probably in an hour's time frame. Because we're going hard. And then from there, we're going to catch a helicopter.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're going big, man. Helicopter into WrestleMania.
Okay.
WrestleMania.
Sounds
and
great.
We're going to, rappel down into the stadium.
Oh, wow.
From the helicopter. It's going to go dark, pitch black, right? And we're going to make a grand entrance into the fucking stage.
Yeah.
You're going to be in the wrestling ring.
Okay.
You're going to get to fight The Undertaker.
Oh, no.
Yep.
That's not good.
And The Rock.
Both of them.
Same time. And Stone Cold.
I'm gonna get my ass kicked.
In their prime, but no.
They're in their prime too? Oh, no. Not a couple old guys and The Rock beating me up? They're in their prime?
Yeah, they're in their prime, man. But you get to pick who you want as your tag team partners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Who would I pick? That's a good question.
Picking the Big Show?
I don't think I would.
No,
I don't think I would.
Right.
I don't enjoy him or his size. I feel like it's daunting.
That's a good partner to have, though. If you're in you want the daunting.
He's aggressive with it, though. And I have to tag him. I have to reach up to tag him in. I don't want that.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair.
Who would I pick? Probably the Macho Man Randy Savage is probably my
great choice.
One of my all-time favorites. And I would go with probably the best tag team wrestler of all time. And a fellow podcaster, the Enforcer, Arn Anderson. That would be my team.
Fuck yeah.
Because Arn would work him over, and Savage is going to take the hot tag.
All right.
And I just sit on the apron, have a couple beers or something.
No.
Fucking, I'm not getting in there.
No, but you're gonna pin for the win.
Okay.
That is this is gonna happen because this is my bachelor party for you.
Okay.
WrestleMania, you're pinning for the win. And then we're just gonna climb back into our helicopter. Haven't figured out the logistics on that yet.
We chop her in, we chop her out.
Yeah, okay. Chop her out. And that chopper's gonna take us. We're gonna go right into a freaking. Are you a Chicago Bears fan?
No, I'm from Detroit.
But you're from,
right outside
yeah,
Detroit originally.
so you're a Lions fan.
No, I don't watch
we're
pro
not
football.
going. Yeah, I was like, we're not
'Cause
going
it's
to
the
the
worst.
Lions. Yeah, it's like I don't care if it's your
Yeah,
bachelor party or not.
I'm
not going to
doing
the
that.
Lions.
Yeah. No,
All right,
thank
so
you.
we're not doing that. We're gonna go back and we're gonna go shit on the University of Michigan.
Yeah.
Literally just take a big shit and throw up right on the middle of their field.
Yeah.
That would be a great way to end that bachelor party.
I think it would be.
That's a great bachelor party, right?
That sounds fun. It's time sensitive because they don't do WrestleMania every night.
Nope.
we gotta figure out when that is. April.
Sometime.
Yeah, it's in April.
It's a good wedding time.
You know what? It's not a bad wedding time. I'll tell you that much. We gotta do it in either April or fall.
Okay.
Cause I sweat. I can't be out there in the summer.
So, I mean, since I have unlimited money in this situation, I'm paying them to change the time WrestleMania happens.
Whoa!
Because I control the airways.
Love it. You
Look
control the airways.
Look how fucking smart I am, man.
That's brilliant. I love it. Control the airways. That's fantastic.
See? That's got to be the best.
It's not bad.
Okay.
It's very not bad.
All right.
I can't remember some of the other ones. We've done 60 of these.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of. That's a lot of.
That would be insane if I had a.
You're just like, well, actually, episode 3.
Nah. The next question I have for you.
Okay.
First off, what did you do for your bachelor party? Did you have one?
Oh man, mine was awful.
Okay.
Mine was fucking terrible. I got married when I was 21 years old.
What
you would think was great. Yeah, that was stupid. Also,
you don't have any money.
Married. Exactly.
Yeah.
That is numero uno.
Yeah.
Reason why it failed.
Yeah.
So my friends, we were supposed to go to a strip club. It was like 4 of my best friends. They're still like my best friends to this day. We go out to my friend Tracy's house. Nobody's really trying to turn up because it's kind of early.
Okay.
And I was like, fuck it. I'm turning up by myself then.
Yeah. Oh, no.
And he had a bottle of De Serono and a bottle of Everclear. De Serono is a liqueur.
No, I know De Serono.
Yeah.
What a weird thing to have.
Exactly. I drank that entire fifth by myself.
Oh, no.
It's not a good thing to drink.
Oh, my God.
By itself.
It tastes like perfume.
Oh, my God. It's bad.
Not good.
It was awful.
Fucking hell.
It was awful. So I drank that, and then we went to my friend Marcus's house, which is also one of the groomsmen. He smokes a lot of weed. I always told him I would smoke weed with him. Why not smoke weed after drinking a fifth of De Serono?
Holy shit.
So we smoked a shit ton of weed.
Yeah.
I'm spinning. The world is spinning.
Yeah.
I'm having the time of my life.
Yeah.
I throw up on the way to the strip club. We get to the strip club, low budget strip club. Real low budget.
Where is this?
This is Tacoma, Washington.
Okay.
So we get to the strip club. It's what is that strip club called? It's still around. I go there all the time still. To this day I go there. It's not good.
For you.
It's not good. We get there. I'm throwing up with my head down at the table. Just like a constant stream of throw up, just like a drool throw up.
Oh my God.
And then I get up to throw up in the bathroom. I come back to the table and I'm just throwing up at the strip club, and then they kicked us out. They should have.
Yeah. I'm surprised it took them that long.
Yeah.
Shit.
It wasn't that long. It was probably like 20 minutes max.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a shitty. So my friends, you guys owe me another bachelor party.
Marcus and Tracy gotta step up.
Marcus, Tracy, my brother, and Winton and Denzel. There's 5 of them.
5 of them.
How shitty of them.
Get out of here. Yeah, you deserve another bachelor party.
Yeah, fuck them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
take you back to the strip club where you apparently threw up, but you didn't ruin your reputation there. But
yeah, they let me come back.
That's bananas. That's bananas. It's probably so hard to get thrown out of strip clubs and casinos.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you have to be such a sloppy asshole.
Yeah.
To get thrown out of either of those places.
Yeah, you definitely have to. I was fucked up, and they still were pretty nice to me about it. They're like, "Hey, man, if you can't stop throwing up, you got to get out of here." It wasn't like, "Hey, you threw up, get out." It was like, "Hey, if you can't stop,
throwing up, you can't throw up once, twice. That's fine. We're okay with that. We're no prudes here. Why would we be? It's a strip club. But if you keep throwing up,
like we don't want to ruin anybody's time here." But
it's starting to affect other people, and then that's when the strip club, step in, because people aren't ordering the lobster because they're throwing up or whatever.
Why do strip clubs always have food like that at strip clubs? Like, that's not
so stupid.
It's not something I want to enjoy as
so
I'm
weird.
like in a naked place.
There used to be a club in Milwaukee called Jokers that was literally below a strip club. Like the club was
the comedy club.
The comedy club was below.
Oh yeah,
a strip
I've
club.
seen that in the video. Yeah, I saw that.
And they had like it was just banquet food, but it was like really. It was actually like really good.
That's wild.
And it was like they had this giant prime rib, and a friend of the show Jeff Osmus ordered the big prime rib there.
Yeah.
And then the next week, they told the comics like, hey, you can order anything you want except the prime rib. You can't get the prime rib. Jeff ruined prime rib for every comic.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
They were like, hey, we can get whatever we want. He was like, I want this.
Yeah.
This is what
It's like you're not the little kid from Home Alone. You're thinking you have to get the whole spread. Yeah. Just get wings and a salad and shut the fuck up. Right. Go up there and bomb. Because it wasn't no offense, but it wasn't. I don't know why I said no offense, but it wasn't a great club.
No, yeah, I saw the video. Pauly Shore he has a documentary series.
Yeah. Oh wow.
And that club showed up on there, and then I was like, oh, that's a club I want to work at. That would be fantastic.
It was that was like one of my first weekends on the road, and it was terrible. It was terrible. And Saturday early show was like a Christian mingle like meetup.
What?
Like Christian mingle was like, hey, if you go on a date with someone you meet on here, we'll give you a comp or something. We'll give you a ticket to come in. So there's all these, but they obviously didn't know.
That is the weirdest fucking thing in the world.
Isn't that crazy? So there's all these like Christian dates in this club that's underneath a strip club. It's like, how was I not gonna bomb?
Yeah.
You know? How was I not gonna fucking shoot
this
ass?
Is really weird.
Yeah.
It's like in strippers and Christians all in one building.
It's not good.
This is not gonna work out.
Strippers, Christians, and me very unsure of myself at 22 years old.
Like, do I want to do comedy?
Yeah. No, I knew I wanted to do comedy. I didn't know I was good. I wasn't good. I wasn't sure of my abilities. Anyway, the next question I have for you.
Okay.
What is your buffet starting five?
Ooh, buffet starting five, man.
Yeah.
Things that I always get at buffets: mashed potatoes, because number one thing, period, best food ever. Fried shrimp, one of my favorite things. The shrimp.
Interesting.
Fried shrimp. Oh man, some fried chicken. Gotta have that. Gotta have like some. Is that appropriate like wedding food? Fried chicken? I don't think I've seen that.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think.
I mean, not at my wedding, but maybe like, at another guy I know's wedding, who would be on episode 60 and on of my podcast. Followers of NBA players.
Okay,
that kind of
way.
There
we go, yeah. All right.
I have seen it before.
I don't think I've ever seen it. I feel like that's a decent food. Maybe it's not. I feel like that your clothes are too nice.
Yeah, that's probably part of it.
Fried chicken. All right, we'll take that off the list.
I think finger foods, unless they're like appetizers,
so like corn dog poppers.
a little bit frowned upon.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so okay, so like little mini corn dogs. Then
okay.
Finger foods.
All finger food. It's grits, but we don't have any forks or spoons or anything. Hand grits.
Damn. All right. I don't think. Let's see. You gotta have biscuits.
I love a biscuit. One of the best foods of all time, I'd say biscuits.
Biscuits, yeah, man. What would be my fifth item? Maybe spaghetti. Is spaghetti a good choice?
Sure, man. Sure. I love it. That's great. That's great. Spaghetti.
I just made your wedding super trashy.
That's hilarious, though. But it's so good. That's the thing that, like, here's my take on food. And I say this as a guy who now has a day job in the high-class restaurant industry somewhat. Okay. The food, when food's good and supposed to be good, it's really good. When food's when food's good and it's not supposed to be good, it's the best. Like if you have a good, like well-cooked, well-seasoned burger, I think that's way more
Impressive. Yeah.
I think that's way better than like it's we got these things and you open it and then it pops out and then it smells like popcorn but it tastes like raspberry or whatever. Like this crazy shit. It's great and it's awesome and I love it and it's a lovely treat. But I love a damn burger. If you can make a nice breakfast, I'm in.
All right.
I'm in.
So
I am in.
Can I add eggs to mine?
Yeah, sure. Spaghetti and eggs, of course. What the fuck?
Saturday breakfast.
Everyone needs to get high before. Everyone needs to smoke. Everyone needs to take 3 bong rips before they come to the wedding.
I just assumed
for
that was a part of
spaghetti and egg spread. What the fuck?
I just assumed that was a part of the wedding, man. Like everybody's just getting, you just pass the Dutchie all night.
What a reference. I don't think I've been to a wedding. I like to take an edible before a wedding.
Oh,
And if you're out there and I've been to your wedding,
shit.
I'm not sorry about that. Fucking whatever. I had fun. You saw me have fun.
Yeah.
It wasn't just your love that did it.
It helped though.
It was the devil's lettuce.
I've never done an edible before a wedding.
You've done an edible though?
Oh, tons of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm from Washington, man.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
You guys kind of see Washington State and then my hometown Ann Arbor were like the first people to decriminalize it. Like Ann Arbor decriminalized recreational marijuana, which is like less than a gram.
Yeah.
Or like a gram and less in like 1973.
Oh, damn.
So like for my entire life, the only trouble you could get in the city of Ann Arbor for having that amount of weed was like, I think it was a $75 fine.
Damn, that's dope.
Yeah, great. Fantastic. Big fan. And now everyone's got legal weed. And I'm like, hey, you guys.
Yeah, you guys gonna
You
catch
guys
up
are
with the
lame.
times?
I've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
You guys
Fucking-
suck.
Yeah,
Fuck
Washington, you can have like a fucking half a pound, man. You can have 8 ounces.
Shit.
Yeah, you can travel
That's so
with that.
much weed.
A lot of weed. A ton of weed.
That's an aggressive amount of.
Yeah.
Oof.
Just so much weed, yeah.
Oof.
That's why everybody has weed on them all the time. Edibles. I don't do it anymore. I had a fucking terrible trip. So
What happened?
I drank it was a celebration. I drank probably close to a fifth of liquor, and then I had probably about 120
Holy
milligrams.
shit.
Yeah, it was way too much.
That's
And,
way too
I was
much.
tripping balls.
Yeah.
Then I drove home. I got a bad history with
Man.
being intoxicated
Wow.
and driving, but it was really
You're
close
lucky
to my
that
house.
not a lot of people listen to this.
Everybody's like, "Oh man, let's
Yeah.
take his kid away."
This guy's crazy. This kid is not. This is bad.
Just I have a lot of faith in myself. that's what it is.
That's good.
We'll say that.
That's
say that.
good.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing to have, I think.
You gotta have faith, man. That's a song. Gotta have faith. I think
Okay.
that's how the shit goes.
Fair enough. Noted. Anyway, the next question I have for you: when it comes to this reception, what are your DJ no-nos and your DJ yes pleases?
Oh man, no-nos.
Yeah.
What's a song that I hate? I don't think there's too many songs that I hate. I don't think there's a
That's
no-no.
good.
I don't think there's probably no no-nos.
Okay,
But
but there's not even like a thing. You're just like, I don't want to hear.
What song? What would be a song that you would not want to hear?
So
And I
many
could maybe
people.
say
I'll
yes.
tell you what other people say, because I kind of stand with you, and I like the cheesiness of a wedding, but a lot of people don't like when you have to do a like the Cupid shuffle.
See, I love that.
It's fun. It's fun.
I love the Cupid shuffle.
It's fun. The Macarena, whatever, anything you got.
Yeah,
maybe not the Macarena,
line
but
dance. The Macarena would be even better, man. That should be like your first dance with your wife. The Macarena.
the better head of the hill.
Can you imagine that? That video goes viral, man.
It does. Not only that, I get to, for the rest of my life, whenever I hear the Macarena, I
That's
get
your
to go,
song.
oh, that's my wedding song.
Yeah, this is
That's
our
fucking
song, babe.
hilarious.
You get to turn over and go, do you remember this song?
Hey, Macarena. Hey, we're divorced. That's what I'd say when we get divorced.
Yeah,
Hey, divorced.
I think you should sneak that in at the end of your like first dance. Just
Yeah.
play like, "Hey, Macarena," and then
It's it's whatever Van Morrison, Bruce Springsteen, Bob Seger piece of shit we pick. And then it did, hey, that's fucking amazing. That's so funny.
I really want to be there for that. If
That's
you could do
amazing.
that.
And so we danced to all of Night Moves, and then, hey. That's a winner right there.
Oh,
that
man.
is a winner. Well, the next question I have is kind of similar to what we were just talking about. The mother-son dance. First off, did you do it? Did you have to dance with your mom?
I didn't. We didn't even have like
Good
a
for
reception like that. I was
Really?
21. I was poor as shit, man.
Yeah, good for
My
you.
whole thing cost like, I don't even know, man. It probably cost like less than like $4,000, $3,000, something like that.
That's not bad.
I was poor. I was a college kid.
Yeah.
I think the most expensive thing was like my wife's dress.
Okay.
So it was very, very cheap.
I think you should have a bachelor party, and then I think you should dance with your mom.
See, my mom probably would have enjoyed that.
Yeah.
They didn't want me to get married that young though. They kept telling me to like wait.
Yeah.
But now I'm like, haha, fuck you, mom and dad.
I did it.
We've been together for 7 years now.
Oof, congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Good for you.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
28. Why'd you do it when you were 21? Why'd you make that happen?
Good question, man.
I like that that's your answer, and it's not some sappy, like, lame ass, like, I just knew.
No.
I just knew.
We had been together. We went to like, all right, so we started dating out of high school. Like it was my first year out of high school, her senior year.
Attaboy.
Yeah, you know.
Did you get to go to the prom as not a student?
I did.
Oh,
I did.
man.
That was such a creepy feeling.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
I felt I was the coolest kid at their prom though. So
Yeah, of course you were.
That was cool, but I was also an adult, so
Because you didn't live at home. Yeah.
it was not the
Man.
greatest feeling. But so we started dating, and then we went to Utah State together.
Okay.
And so I was like, all right, if we can go to Utah together, and then I transferred, and I was like, I fucking hate this school.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
Or wouldn't you?
And then we went to Oregon together, and she was like, I went to Western Oregon. She was like, yep, we'll go to school together. And then I was like, damn it, man, you're following me all around the country. I guess I got to marry you. That's our beautiful love story.
It really is. It really is. Like, I know all these schools are dumb. So I get married. Good for you.
This can't be worse than marriage.
That's good for you. We don't like it. We don't like watching Jose Fuentes throw the football. Let's get married. Utah State Aggie great Jose Fuentes.
Yeah. Good knowledge of college football, man.
Listen, man, in where I grew up, that's all we have. That's all you got. That's all you got.
Drinking in college football.
Yeah, for sure. And as a Notre Dame fan, as a youngster, because that's what my dad was. That's just what happens.
Okay.
You get to know every single conference. You just know like all these fucking
conferences that don't matter.
Garbage facts. Bullshit. It's like, I know who's in the WAC. Come on, get out of here.
Never even knew about a WAC before then. Like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah. Oh, they're like bad.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Exactly. It was like, oh, you mean I can go to conference? Yeah, fuck yeah. Sign me up, man. Let's do this.
It's like University of Idaho has a team. That's great. That sounds amazing. They're good. They play indoors.
Yeah. You
Great.
guys spent money on this?
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
Man, it really does blow your... The more I've done comedy on the road, the more it does blow my mind that, like, there's so many college football teams.
Oh, my God.
Like, it's crazy to me. Like, I've been to a North Dakota State game.
In DSU?
Yeah. And they're like the best team in D1AA or D2 or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's great. And they pack it out. And it's such a great atmosphere. And you can't tell them that it doesn't matter.
You're like, none of this matters.
Like one of these guys might go to the NFL. Maybe.
Congrats for your guy making the Canadian League.
Yeah. He's running down on the kickoffs for the Toronto Argonauts next year. This fucking idiot. This Minnesota Prairie Town dickhead. Fuck him, his old tractor riding family. Anyway, it's I just say a very insulting thing and I go, anyway, like I catch myself. But what should me and my mom dance to? That was my original question 10 minutes ago.
You guys should dance to Doo-Doo Brown. That would be
What is that? What is Doo-Doo Brown?
Uncle Luke Doo-Doo Brown. That's a great...
Like Luther Campbell from Two Live Crew?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Uncle
Okay.
Luke, Doodoo Brown, man.
I can't wait.
Song, yeah. Please
Tweet.
You have to like post that video. It'll be like Macarena and then Doodoo Brown.
It's going to be so good.
You guys have the best wedding ever, man.
And we're eating spaghetti. It's with our
Spaghetti and
hands.
eggs, man.
Yeah, spaghetti and eggs.
I have a feeling that I'm
my
not
God.
getting the.
No, I think you're doing great. I really do. I can't wait. If you're out there and you're good at Photoshop or something, make a picture of me and Luther Campbell from Two Live Crew. Just put us somewhere together.
Yeah, man.
There's enough pictures of me out there. There's more than enough pictures of him out there.
Yeah.
Not a good-looking man. And I would like to see that.
That'd be a great pick.
I
man.
think Uncle Luke should come to the wedding.
Let's make him a groomsman.
I would love that. He would be. Well, here's another thing. He's a big University of Miami fan. We could talk college football.
Yeah,
That sounds great. He was in both documentaries.
dude, let's fucking make it happen.
Luther Campbell, if you're out there, if anyone out there has a line in to Uncle Luke, give us a call.
in, man.
598-7623. I just made up that phone number.
Okay, I was like that. I was like, you're gonna give out your number, man, and then I was like, wait, that's not enough numbers.
598-7623. Give me a call. That's so fucking stupid. Ken, what's the meaning of life?
You know, life, man, is to live it.
My favorite thing is asking that question out of nowhere. And then usually, sometimes people like have an answer, like, but you nailed it, man. You just gotta live it. Sure. The philosophizers of our day and age are stand-up comedians.
Yeah, man.
They really are.
Just here to just change people's lives.
Yeah, I get it.
Make you think more, man.
You gotta think more. All about thinking more. Oh man! So for you, I know you had your wedding. You had your these groomsmen who gave you a terrible bachelor party, where you didn't even get to dance with your mom. Terrible. Who would be your all-time Mount Rushmore of groomsmen that weren't your actual groomsmen? Like celebrities, people from movies, all that shit. Yeah.
Okay. Will Smith.
Okay.
If I could be another human, I'd be
That's my Will Smith.
Big Willie.
Ha
That's good. Will Smith.
Not bad.
Will Smith. Malcolm X.
Okay.
This is a weird group of people.
Yeah. I don't think those two guys would get along that well.
I feel like they wouldn't. I don't think Malcolm X would like Will Smith at all.
I don't think Malcolm X would have a thing to say to Will Smith. And I think Will Smith would really want to talk to Malcolm X.
So bad.
Will Smith would want to get over with Malcolm X more than anyone has ever wanted to be friends with anyone else. And
definitely.
Malcolm X would be so nonplussed by everything he said.
Just completely ignoring him.
Yeah.
He would.
It's like, get out of here. Malcolm X would do the thing that Denzel did while he's playing Malcolm X. Just does the stop and then he points and then everyone else leaves. And then it's just Will Smith there
Will Smith
alone,
like,
just like, ugh.
Yep, this is how we doing it.
Big Willie Styles not all.
He's like, why won't he love me?
This isn't Jiggy. This is so not Jiggy. This couldn't be less Jiggy. Jeff, bring your glasses. Let's get out of here.
Also, Jeff. No, I'm just kidding. Who else? Bernie Mac, because he's my all-time favorite comic. Bernie Mac. Also, this group of people doesn't go together at all.
I think there's one guy that doesn't, and the other two are probably having a nice time.
You're probably right. Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
Who else would I have, man? My fourth most important person. I probably still have my brother. My brother's like best friend. Yeah, twin brother. Still,
great.
yeah, I'll definitely have my brother in there.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Who's your Mount Rushmore?
Who's mine? Oh, what a great question. I think this changes every time, because I always get asked. Don Rickles. Because that's one of my all-time favorite comics. I think I would put Detroit Red Wing great Gordie Howe up there. No, I wouldn't put Gordie Howe. He didn't.
Sorry, Gordie.
So Gordie, you're out of there.
You didn't make the cut.
No, I'd put Terry Sawchuk up there because that was what my high school band was named after. Terry Sawchuk. Okay. We were called Sawchuk. So we put Sawchuk up there. Probably Paul Simonon, the bass player from The Clash. He seems like a good guy to have around.
Okay.
And then the last one, probably Malcolm X as well.
Yeah. That's gonna be a great party, man.
Yeah, it's a good time. Yeah. I think 3 people are going to have a nice time, and one guy's not going to talk to
One guy's not going to talk to any of you. Oh, man.
Oh, good times. All right, we got a couple more things to do.
All right.
And then we'll get out of here. Ken, this has flown by. This has been fantastic. This is going to blow your mind. We've been talking for 3 days at this point.
Oh, shit, man. My wife is definitely trying to find me.
Oh, fantastic. No, she knows where you're at, right? You told her.
That's true. No, she tracked my iPhone. So I don't have to.
She could do you could do Find My Friends, which is easier to track.
Oh, man. No, she just logged into mine.
On the
from
computer or whatever?
Yeah, and then just found me.
That's dangerous.
Yep.
Good for you. Good for you. Anyway, the next segment we have is it's sponsored by Pert Plus. Pert Plus shampoo for humans, not for horses. Ken, if you'd like to join me down in this register, it's time for the ASMR minute. If you'd like to make little ASMR voices into the thing, we have some nice. If you'd like to make some silly little noises into the microphone, yeah.
I'm gonna grab some of these.
Yeah, get it. Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good. Video game controller. Very nice.
That's the clicks of the button.
Yeah. This is a bowl of potpourri.
This is a PlayStation 4 controller. A very good one at that.
Is it a Game Cat?
No, it's a Sony actual.
Oh, that's like actually. Oh, nice. Did you have a Game Cat Nintendo 64 controller?
I did not.
That was always the one you didn't want to have.
Yeah, exactly.
When you'd go play at Nick Schulte's house. You'd go hang out at Nick Schulte's house, and his brother would be older than us, but wouldn't have any friends. So he would hang out with us, and he would buy us alcohol.
Oh.
It was a good time.
So he's a lot older.
Yeah.
What a weirdo.
He's a weirdo. He's a good guy. He was a weird guy. Anyway, Anyway, that was the ASMR minute. How about that? That was a good ASMR minute.
I like that, man. That's a good switch up.
We learned a little bit about ourselves during that one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It was,
also, I don't think potpourri smells good.
I don't either, man. It's a weird thing to have around.
It is weird.
It is a weird thing. And this is
it seems very out of place here.
Yeah, it's like a man cave. This is like video games like Halo and Mortal Kombat everywhere. And then
there's a Power Ranger. There's literally, I'm sitting underneath a Power Rangers mural.
Yeah, that's like a 3 foot by 2.5 foot mural. I think it might be a square, actually.
I don't know. I don't think it's a mural either. Yeah. I think for a mural, it have to be like painted directly on the wall. I think it's just a painting.
That's true. Yeah, it's just a painting.
But
it's a bunch of dead Power Rangers too.
Yeah.
With potpourri right below it.
It's weird, right? And there's like mood lighting.
Yeah.
This is one of these days. And by one of these days, I mean most of the episodes. We will live stream these. And people get a little bit of a sense for what's down here, but they don't get the whole.
They don't get the whole vibe.
They don't get the whole vibe.
Yeah, the vibe is different. I've seen podcasts recorded down here, and it doesn't. This is different. This is better than what the video shows, man.
Yeah. Well, usually it's in the other.
Oh yeah, I've seen both
studio.
sides. They do.
Okay,
a couple of guys recording here, and then some guys record over there. So
yeah, I'd like to start recording in the shower.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
I listened to an episode. You said you wanted to do a live recording at a Buffalo Wild Wings.
I'd love that.
Yeah.
Listen, I love Buffalo Wild Wings. I love the wings so much. After I eat them, I take the bones, I bring them home, and I make a stew out of them. I love it.
I really feel like you do, man.
I really feel like you do. I'm not a good cook. I'm really not. And I don't like cooking. I just like to eat. You know?
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's my deal, and I don't have a lot of time to eat, and so I don't eat great things, which is why before we recorded, you walked up on me eating a Burger King Whopper.
Yeah, saw you scarfing it down.
Felt like
not just eating it, like you were eating it with some haste.
Yeah. It wasn't great. I didn't enjoy it. But I got off work at 6:30, and I had to go home for 2 seconds because I had to drop off a piece of pie for my sick girlfriend.
What a great boyfriend.
I'm a good man. I'm
Wow.
a good guy. I'll drop off some pecan pie that I got at work. And then I whisk myself away to this podcast. And there's a saying, you're not supposed to swim 30 minutes after eating. You have to podcast 30 minutes after you eat. You have to. Or else you didn't even eat. You didn't even eat.
Yeah.
So I've only had about 60 meals in my life. Well, I don't know why I'm such a fat fuck.
They're just really big meals.
They're giant meals. That's days and weeks. And it's all, I'm really just eating like sludge, like oils and molasses. Just eating so much. It's crazy. It's not, most of it's not even supposed to be food.
Yeah, you're just like, fuck it. Content. That's all.
Yeah. Content. There was this kid who went to my high school, and eventually we'll get to the last thing in a second. There's this kid who went to my high school. His name was James Sharp, and he at like the pep rallies, the assemblies for the big game against West or whatever.
You guys just have like 4 schools: North, West, East, and South.
Central. We had 5. No, we were Detroit Catholic Central, and then our conference. I could rattle them off right now: Birmingham Brother Rice, Detroit University of Detroit Jesuit, Orchard Lake St. Mary's. You got Warren De La Salle, and you
De La Salle. They're like a good team, right?
No, that's the
that's
California
the actual
one.
De La Salle in California.
Yeah. There's like a bunch of De La
The
Salles.
knockoff version.
Yeah. These guys were fine, I guess. Warren De La Salle, Dearborn Divine Child, and I think that's it. Okay. But anyway, every pep rally we had, and probably that ends up being about probably 5 a season, maybe somewhere around there.
Dang.
Very football forward school.
Yeah.
This kid, James Sharp, would eat or he would drink like a mystery shake.
What?
Like they put a bunch of stuff in a blender.
Like edible stuff?
Yeah, like
okay.
like edible stuff. But like crazy combinations, like tuna and ice cream and
glue.
Yeah, like human foot. Crazy stuff. And he would drink it.
Ugh.
And then that was supposed to just pump us up, I guess.
Yeah.
Like we were all just like cheering for him.
Like he's not going to the game later. Like
No, he wasn't on the team. He was just like a kid. He was like, that kid will eat anything.
He's the townie now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Definitely the townie.
And it's one of those things where like I look back at it now, I'm like, they shouldn't have.
No.
Someone should have gotten in trouble
what
for that.
principal was just like, yeah, let him eat
Let
shit.
him eat the fucking nonsense.
Whatever he wants to eat, put it up there.
Yeah.
There's no way that a school should allow a kid to do that.
Not at all.
There has to be some kind of rules against that.
Right? But Catholic school, I don't think there are any rules.
Oh, shit. You were at a Catholic school.
For sure, yeah. We still got,
okay, yeah. You
we
don't
still
have
got,
rules.
We still got hit.
Yeah.
I got hit with rulers and stuff.
And that was just for fun.
It was just for fun. Yeah. My wrestling coach, who was also our health teacher, he had like a big state championship ring, and he would turn it in. You're good. That's your wife telling you.
Probably like, hey, I see that you're still at this location here.
What are you doing? Stop doing it. But he would turn his championship ring in so the emblem, like the rock, would be on the inside, and he'd fucking smack you on the back of the head with like the meat of his ring.
Jeez.
Yeah, crazy.
That's child abuse.
Yeah.
All right, man. Never gonna raise my kid in Michigan.
Don't. Chicago's much safer for children. Definitely. Anyway, Ken, this has been lovely. It's time to separate the Bologna Boys from the Bologna not boys. It's time for you to do my best man speech. Since we're over on the couch, I don't have a thing to make the noise.
Here.
But yeah, I'll give you a here, and then you go and you give it your all. All right.
Okay.
Hear ye.
All right, man. Wow, it's been
All right, man.
men and ladies and everyone else that identifies elsewhere. I feel like that made it worse. Like that was.
It was perfect.
We gather here today. That's the preacher that does that part. Me and Mike have known each other for what feels like at least 6 months. And man, we've had some times together, specifically 2, both on podcasts.
You did the show once.
We also hung out at a show. It was his show. They were great times. Each of those times, alcohol was involved. They were fantastic. One time, me and Mike drank so much that one of us should have gotten a DUI. But it's Chicago, so they don't do that here. He's a great man. He brings pie to his wife, or wife to be wife at this point, right? Because this is later in.
This is after the ceremony.
You're legally a wife now. Welcome to the family. He brought you pie that one time, January 6th, 2020. It's a delicious pie, pecan, I believe. Mike gave me the thumbs up. It was pecan. Which caused him to get a Whopper from Burger King. That he destroys his body to show you that he loves you. Here for Mike.
Hey,
That was a good one.
It wasn't bad. It was really focused on one specific day, and I think that was a good call. All these times, these speeches, they go every which way, and they go everywhere.
I don't need that.
You don't need that. You just gotta get it and go. You gotta get out of there. Anyway, great work. This has been fantastic. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you, man.
With that said, it is time for me to make my decision, to bring the decision down from on high, to see whether or not you're going to make it into the most exclusive club at podcasting on this episode 60 of Buddy of the Group, The Search for Multiple Idiots. It's time to see. And you, Ken Hamlett, the former Aggie, the former Duck, the current father, the also current problem drinker, the future son of, at very least, NBA Sixth Man of the Year. I rule that you, not a Bologna Boy. You didn't make it. I'm sorry, buddy.
It was the buffet, huh? It was the buffet.
I don't want spaghetti and eggs at my damn wedding. People aren't going to know what time of day it is.
Damn it.
You can't mix a nighttime food and a morning food. You know?
Steak and eggs?
Those are usually pretty bad steaks. Those are not great steaks. If you get steak and eggs, it's usually not a prime cut. You're getting a skirt steak at best.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah.
All right.
Chicken and waffles, you can have chicken any time of the day. That's how I feel.
It's fair.
What other ones are there? Welcome to Breakfast Cast. 60 and out. No more Buddy of the Group. Bad idea. Breakfast Cast. What do you like for breakfast? I just have a Nutri-Grain bar. You're fired. Get out of here.
I mean, Nutri-Grain bars are also a food that you eat in the morning, the evening, midnight snack. These are all, they're great anytime.
This isn't they're not a sponsor. Not yet.
That was a good commercial though, right?
It really was. It really was. It really was. Anyway, Ken, tell the people where they can find you.
Yes, man. I have a podcast called A Drunken Night Out. It's also a live comedy show. The shows that I have in Chicago area, at the Lincoln Lounge and
the Lincoln Lodge.
Lincoln Lodge. I don't know. I said lounge. Can we edit that?
You're good.
The Lincoln Lodge, and then also the Comedy Shrine, and then I'm all over the U.S. We're in Texas and Washington and Oregon.
Great. Do you have like a website or anything?
Yeah, my website is bigblackschlongs.com.
Is that real?
That's real big.
How did you get that? How'd you lock that down?
It was a joke for a long time, and then people like I would always say
that's
like, "Oh, if you like
amazing.
my comedy, you want to see more of me, visit my website, bigblackschlongs.com."
And then you bought it.
And then people
That's
like
amazing.
kept sending it to me after shows, and they were like, "Hey man, this website's open." So then I was just like, "Fuck it, I'll buy it." So it's a URL to my website.
That's fucking hilarious.
It's looking great, yeah.
That's amazing. Friend of the show, Mike Cronin, had a joke about how his dad's AOL screen name was Bone Snake 2. So he got Bone Snake 3, and he's still Bone Snake 3 on everything.
That's fucking
It's
great.
amazing.
That's
So
fucking great.
bigblackschlongs.com
Yeah,
if you want to follow Ken Hamlett. That's fucking great.
Everything
Awesome.
else is social media is just at Ken Hamlett, KenHamlett.
2 T's. Awesome. Yeah, and you know, at the Mike O'Keefe, you guys know all this stuff. James is not here right now, but if he was here, he'd tell you to follow People Comedy on Facebook. Awesome. Thank you so much. Ken, what a joy.
Thank you,
Lovely,
man.
lovely. To all you listening, appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Till death do us fart. See ya later.